I'm David Park. We all know life is good, but it can be so much better when we live it with a plus. Living Plus is brought to you in part by AARP Long Island. Get to know us and the real possibilities for you at aarp.org/Long Island.
This enthusiastic group of AARP volunteers are all jazzed up to help Rock Can Roll, a charity that collects canned foods at local concerts and gives it to food pantries. 6 teams get 90 minutes to purchase $125 of non-perishable food items. But first, they get some shopping tips.
Look for flip tops. Can openers sometimes are not totally available. And yes, you can buy pet food. We've talked about that. There's a can of soap with ingredients that you cannot pronounce. Perhaps it's better to leave that one on the shelf and move on to the next one.
And speaking of moving on, this event is happening on a very somber day.
Today, September 11th, we remember those lives that were lost, and by doing good in the community is one way that we can lift people's spirits. We're up to, this year alone, over 20,000 pounds of food that our AARP volunteers have collected. People really think about hunger right around Thanksgiving and holiday time, but it's really year-round. We're doing food drives during sort of odd times during the year, right? We want to cover spring, we want to cover summer. A lot of food drives don't happen during that time of year.
The teams assemble in front of Stop and Shop for a final pep talk as they check their coupons.
Get set!
And they're off to the races.
All right, here we go.
Canned goods, mixed vegetables. Yeah, 49 if you get 10.
I was downtown when 9/11 happened, and my husband was in the World Trade Center, and he was buried at the World Trade Center. So this but he lived through it. I got friends like these that keep me company.
And we honor the people who died in 9/11.
Yes.
Macaroni and cheese. Everybody needs that.
You know what it shows? Anybody who's out to destroy this country, it's not going to happen. The best thing to do is take something like this and show that we can grow from it, get better from it, and honor the memories of everybody that was lost, because I think they would all be very pleased with the way their memories are being honored.
One of the teams from Hempstead is first to the checkout counter, and it looks like they got a great haul. The general strategy is to overshoot the $125 mark and bring down the total cost using coupons. Ooh, so close, but it looks like they have to put something back.
Your coconut water.
Yeah, take away coconut water.
$5 worth of coconut.
What was the final tally?
$24.83.
Let's look into other teams as they check out.
What is your best buy?
Freebie.
It's free.
What was the final tally?
$125.59.
Oh!
So
wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. But almost, hey, we almost did it, but it was fun. And we got healthy food.
This is as exciting as being in Yankee Stadium at a game. With Derek, I missed the guy.
So what's the final tally?
124.47.
123.70.
124.87.
10 cents under.
Most of the groups, they came in really close to that 125, but they were also using their coupons, and most of them saved like $75 off the total bill. So it's like $200 worth of food that it gets into a pantry.
With the food shopping spree completed, it's off to the final stop of the morning. The food pantry at St. Christopher's Church.
Whoa!
Bag after bag of food were quickly emptied, sorted, and placed on shelves because in less than 2 hours, the pantry would open to the community. Although it was a long day that included travel to 3 locations, frantic running, and some heavy lifting, the volunteers are proud of their involvement in this day of service.
Just to know that you personally did something to help somebody else. It's a very gratifying feeling. We rocked it.
This is the National Video Journalist Network.